so sorry to have disturbed you, Mrs. Davidson. I do hope we won't have to again. Morning, Mr. York. Mrs. Davidson.
Morning.
Laura, don't let him upset you. He's a nasty-minded bully. I had a session with him too last night.
What did you do to your face?
It's a present from Judah. Or Whiteley's, I don't know yet. Is there any coffee left, eh?
I'll get you a cup.
Want some?
Yes. Where did you sleep last night?
What?
Where did you sleep?
At Sandy's.
Oh.
Why didn't you turn up last night?
I couldn't face it.
No, I don't blame you.
You should have ridden out this morning. The horse was all tacked up. You know how it annoys the
Yes, I'm sorry. I got a bit drunk. Benny? Look, I can't stop now. We're schooling.
Well, I'll follow.
All right, then, but be quiet, okay?
I forgot to give it to you.
What's this?
Phone number.
Sandy? Do you know that girl?
Yeah, normal.
Who is she?
Oh, some would-be actress.
Oh?
Yeah, she's kept by that crooked bookie in Brighton.
See you, if you're interested.
Who was that girl?
Girl?
Today?
Oh, her. I don't know, really. I've only met her once.
Like the other night?
Yes, at the party.
Is she where you spent the night?
I told you I was at Sandy's.
You should have told Sandy. I asked him.
I was drunk. I don't remember what happened.
It might interest you to know that your lady friend is being kept by Clifford Tudor.
You're putting me on.
I suggest, my darling, you should be more choosy in who you go to bed with.
had several cabs at the racecourse, Mr. York, but none of my drivers reported seeing the incident you mentioned.
Could I perhaps see them in person?
This is not a detective agency, Mr. York. If you have any further queries, I suggest you contact the local police.
Yes, I've already done that. However, I was assured...
By whom, may I ask?
By Mr. Clifford Tudor.
Ah, that explains it.
You know him.
He was one of our clients until he ran up too much credit. Perhaps that's why he's a little unfriendly.
One more point. Did you have an inquiry on April the 18th from Mr. Bill Davidson?
Now, there I can help you. We keep a record of all inquiries. No, nothing here. Sorry not to be of any more use. Goodbye.
Thank you.
What brings you here?
Asking questions? Someone has to.
Well, now you see me on the job, why don't you get back to your GGs and leave this to the professionals, eh, Daddy?
Hello?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Just some shopping.
Tudor's been talking about us, sir.
Tudor's easy to take care of. But York needs a harder lesson. Doesn't he, Rommel? I think Mr. York should go back to his own country. Apart from that, how are we doing?
Business is fine, sir.
Then I met Cliff. He didn't ask for much. Just companionship.
Is that what you call it?
Don't be sarcastic, it doesn't suit you. Cliff may have come down in the world, but he's the last of his kind, one of the independent bookies who backs his own choice. That's why I'm so fond of him. And he thinks Admiral's the greatest ever.
Which is why he'll go to any lengths to get inside information on him.
It was my idea to pick you up.
Oh, thank you very much.
I just didn't want you stirring up trouble with Whiteley's or going to the police. I was only trying to protect Cliff.
By laying me.
Yes. But it was different afterwards.
You expect me to believe that?
Not really. Not now. It's too late, I suppose.
It is.
But there is one thing that I want you to believe. You and Cliff are on the same side.
You mean between the same sheets?
Oh, go to hell!
Hello, Sid.
I brought him.
Brought what?
Well, the donkey the Major ordered.
Oh, don't you remember, Mum? He promised it to me.
Hello, Alan.
You're right, I should be more Judy. What's all this?
See what we've got.
What have you got?
A donkey.
Right, Emma, come on, let's get you up there. 1, 2, hop. I'll take him, Laura, here. Okay?
Alan, it's for you.
Who is it?
Miss Glossop. Penny Glossop.
Well, she's nothing if not persistent.
It's about Admiral.
Better take it, eh?
Come on. Come on.
I'd better be pushing off, Mrs. Davidson.
All right, Sid.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the donkey.
Okay. Hey, how's Admiral?
Oh, he's great. He runs tomorrow.
Good luck then.
Bye, Sid.
Bye.
Come on. Come on, Georgie. Come on. Come on. Well?
She said they're going to do Admiral again.
Oh. And you believed her? She's got a nerve.
Why should she lie to me?
But come on, darling. Can't you see she's saying anything to hang on to you?
Maybe.
Well, for God's sake, Alan, she's nothing but a bookie's tart. I wouldn't believe her if she told me what year it was.
I've got something to show you. This is film I took of Major Davison's accident.
Are you sure this is necessary, Hideo?
Please wait. You will see. That is drug working on Admiral. He goes in circles. Don't think he knows where he is.
I've never seen a horse behave like that.
Now, I have more to show. This is Osaka Cup. That's my father's horse. Watch my father's horse. He's in the middle, on the rails. I think it is same. He goes in circles too. Doesn't know where he is.
It certainly looks the same.
My father thinks there's new drug, but not sure.
Which doesn't show.
Drug makes animals blind, just for a moment, then disappears in the blood.
When could they get it to him?
But Admiral was in the racecourse stables all night. They're guarded.
My father thinks it was given at start. Perhaps the starter.
Or his assistant.
When he checked the guts.
Who was the starter's assistant that day?
Sid Charing, I think.
Sid the donkey man. He wouldn't be mixed up in anything like this.
I'm going to keep watch anyway. Oh.
Alan?
Yeah, I'm fine. They got away, though.
Are you all right, my darling?
Yes, I'm fine.
But how the hell did they get in?
The alarm never went off. Someone must have been inside.
They were on the roof.
Is Admiral all right?
Yes, he's fine.
Well, the favourite Admiral being ridden by Mr. Alan York. And then, of course, we've got Butcher's...
The Admiral's all right.
Mm-hmm. So it's celebration time. Champagne?
Oh, yes, please.
Right. Bottle of Moet, please, and 2 glasses.
Oh. What's this, then? An engagement party?
Someone tried to do Admiral last night.
Penny warned me in time, so I was able to stop them.
Get off. Who?
I don't know, but I've got a good idea.
You like it here, sir?
No, on the table, please. Sid Charing. He's involved in it somewhere. But if he tries it this afternoon, we're going to film him in glorious Japanese Technicolor.
Come on, good mate. Who do you think you are, James Bond?
Well, come and have a drink with Modesty Blade.
Before a race? Never. I'm a professional. It's just half a cup of tea for me. Want one?
Yeah, lots of sugar.
You'll need it if you're gonna win.
To Admiral.
And to his savior.
Must just go and tell Cliff Admiral's okay.
Now, mates.
Alan York having his first ride on Admiral. And, of course, this is Admiral's first race since the unfortunate accident where his rider was killed. Admiral, one of the most fancied horses for the National. It'll be very interesting to see how he runs this afternoon, being ridden for the first time by
Sid,
Mr. Alan
take
York.
these.
You're okay. Hey, how's that donkey there?
Oh, he's fine. The kids love him.
Good. Be lucky, Alan. Thanks.
And they're under starter's orders.
Come on, then.
And they're off. And among the early leaders, Admiral and Galliano, these closely followed by Butcher Boy and Predestination. At the first, Galliano, just the leader from Admiral, then came Predestination and Butcher Boy. After these, Taskmaster and Honeychild. Racing down to the next, Galliano in the centre is just the leader from Admiral, then comes the grey Butcher Boy. Just in front of Butcher Boy is Predestination. Galliano, then Suspense, Admiral. Jumped into the lead, he ran across the fence, and he's running right back across the front of the field. Admiral runs across the field, and he carries 3 points off the
How do you feel, darling?
Okay. What's happened to me?
You had a bit of a smash-up. You'll be all right.
I was blind. Blurry at first, as if I was drunk, then totally.
Shh. Try and rest. Can I help you?
I wanted to see Mr. York.
Well, he's certainly not receiving any visitors.
How is he?
He's very ill.
Is he?
When he recovers, I'll tell him you called.
Penny must have slipped the drug in my champagne. Just before the race, you remember, Sandy?
She actually came here, kept me talking while they got it down.
That wicked little cow.
We ought to report it now to the police.
No. She and her damn sugar daddy know exactly who's behind all this. And that's my first visit when I get out of here.
Yeah, right, and I'll come with you.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, Sandy.
Sandy?
So, the casualty returned.
Yep, bloody but unbowed.
Yeah, we're in for the kill, eh? Blood sports, nothing I like better.
How are
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Help yourselves to the champagne.
So that's what she calls being an actress. You don't know what you've missed, Sandy.
I'm going backstage.
Well, wouldn't it be better to leave it until after the show?
No. No.
You trust him, Laura?
Not an inch. Yeah?
Alan! Give us a minute, girls, would you?
Alan, I'm so glad to see you. Are you all right?
I want you to answer one question.
What question?
You put something in my champagne. That day in the bar, something that blinded me. Now, where did you get it?
What's going on?
I'm interviewing your little friend about the drug she slipped me on.
What the hell are you talking about?
And this time I want some answers.
You're mad! You're stupid! You never understand!
You're a terrible actress.
Don't you ever do anything like that again.
You're a pretty good actress.
There's only one thing I know.
What a mess. We better get the police.
A lot of good that'll do. Where's Cliff? I gotta find Cliff.
That gang have been threatening Cliff for months.
Quietly.
I'm sure.
Why don't you go to the police?
Oh, they'd pay the police off. Cliff always used to say you can't tell where crooks end and police begin.
Why tonight, when I was there? For a moment, it seemed they were after me.
Yeah, I know.
Cliff never told you any more about Whiteley's.
Only that they concealed themselves pretty well and had protection in high places.
So who could be the brain behind it?
Oh, anyone. Your friend Mrs. Davidson.
Penny.
Or your friend Sandy Mason, he was in the bar that day. Or Joe Nantwich. Or who was that other guy that Cliff said fixed Admiral?
Sid. Sid Cherry.
The high spot of our afternoon play, the Donkey Derby. You've got several well-known jockeys taking part in this. Sandy Mason.
Hello, mate. What are you doing?
Oh, looking around. Oi!
Can I have a ride on the donkey?
Get me a bridle for this one, will you?
Sandy Mason in the striped colours. He's going quite well in the lead. Joe Nantwich not far behind him. Oh, goodness me, what's happened? David Brockman's gone again. He's on the deck again. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, what the hell's going on? What are you doing here?
I want information. Whiteley's. Who runs it?
I don't know.
I know you did, Admiral. You killed Bill Davidson.
No, I didn't.
Now, you better start talking or you'll both suffer. Who's the boss?
Anyone there?
Yeah?
My granddaughter wants a ride.
Take one. I'll be right out. So who is it?
I don't know, Alan, honest.